Hello everybody, Pat here. Welcome back to Syberia Remastered. We are in Komkolzgrad. Komkolzgrad? Oh, hold on. Let me look at the recorder here. Komkolzgrad. Having trouble pronouncing this word here. Anyway, we do have to listen to the message. Komkolzgrad. I got it. Komkolzgrad. A new voice cylinder.
My dear brother, what joy to have news of you after your long silence during the war years. So, you're working for the Russians now. I tell you, we've been hearing some worrying stories about them here. Just your description of that dingy factory makes me cough. But it's so good to hear that your talent is being recognized for its true value, and that your automaton creations are taking the place of workers for all those menial jobs. I'm so proud that Vorarlberg automatons are making such a contribution, even if it is small, to the improvement of people's lives.
Meanwhile, back in Virtualyz, we've been licking our wounds after the war years. Some people have returned, others not. Life is slowly coming back, but it's taking time. All my love, Anna.
The automatons replacing human workers, guy. That is not a good thing now. For the workers. They will all be unemployed, you know? So, oh, hold on. I need to place this onto the stand. We do have room, guys. And it's full! The shelf is all full now. But I don't think that is the last one. There's one more, right? Because that music one, the music cylinder, I can place that back onto the pedestal here. Yeah, I believe there's one more. One more tube. Poor Oscar, we need to go find his hands. They were stolen in the end of the last video. Yeah, can you imagine Oscar having no hands here? How would he be able to operate the train without hands? Situation is dire right now, guys. We cannot go to Hans Vorarlberg without Oscar maneuvering the train. Alright. Very gloomy place, isn't it? I've turned down the volume, by the way. The volume right now, the music volume is at 50%. I did lower the volume, so hopefully it will not drown the voices here, and my voice. Yeah, I did see those comments saying that the music is too loud in this game. Phone call! I wonder who this is. Let me guess, guys. Mother. Mother, is that you?
Hello? Hello?
Kate, it's Dan. Can you hear me?
Dan, is that you? I can't hear you so good. Dan?
Kate, it's Dan. Can you hear me?
Dan, you're breaking up. I'll try and call you when I get out of this mine.
Kate! Come on, what's happening? Listen, we've got to talk.
Look, the line's just getting worse and worse. I'm hanging up.
Talk about what? Can you not send me a text message? That would be a better choice. Because the reception here is very, very bad. We're in the mines. Alright, yeah, let's explore the mines, guys. No hands. Place something here. What is it missing now? There's a handle for us to push. Something go in the middle. Oh, I can't even go forward, guys. It's very dark. Is this? Is this a place for a light? A lantern, perhaps? Maybe project a light on the way into the dark tunnel. Do I have a light? I don't even know. I have a torch.
Doesn't look like that works.
Train ticket to Visa.
Doesn't look like that works.
Alright, I need to find something, guys. I cannot move forward without a light. Let me try again. Hold on. Yeah. I'm stuck. That means I missed something up there on the platform. What did I miss? I don't think I can go to the opposite side. The opposite platform. But we'll try again. There's nothing here, guys. Unless this is an entrance. It's not an entrance. It looks like an entrance, but I cannot interact with this. Really now, guys? I cannot go through the doorway? Yeah, there's nothing here. No hotspot. That lantern! Oh, there's a lantern here. I'm walking through barrels? What the heck? Walking through barrels, K-Walker. That's not supposed to happen. You're not invisible. Did I miss anything up here? Hold on, guys. Oh. Well, the game still let me manipulate this. I can still move this. Is this going to help? I don't think so. Unless this can draw me onto the opposite side of the platform. It does move. But why?
I can't go that way.
It has to be in its original place. We need the ladder, guys, right at the end. So there's no reason. Whoa, wait, unless I can jump off from here. Hold on, guys. Can I jump off? Can we jump off? Oh my god, it is doable. Oh. Is this part of the original game? I don't remember. All right. It's going to explode. Now, I'm using my blowtorch, by the way. Oh. The game picked the item. It auto-picked the blowtorch to be used here. Without my input. We found a way in. Very nice. A wrench. Spark plug! That is what we use in the mines. So we got all the way up here just to grab one item. One single item! We spent like 15 minutes on one single item, guys. 15 minutes! Oh, we are back here again. I refuse to leave this cozy place. At least it's a lighter area. Right. Now let me go back up here. Give me that hotspot, please. Oh, I cannot get the hotspot. Climb up? Prompt. How do I get back up here? It's not showing me the prompt. Jump? I can jump off. Oh! Okay. I thought we were jumping all the way down to the ground level, guys. No, the other way. Alright, so we have to go back to the original spot, right? Spark plug. What? The spark plug looks like that? Interesting shape, guys. Oh, it spins. Maybe this is also an invention. Perhaps. I can hear the music. It's obviously at a lower volume right now. But maybe it's too low. Is it too low? It sounds a bit low, but I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comment section if I need to turn it up again. hard to tell when I'm recording, you know? Oh, wait. Can I go up here? It looks like a... No. It's not a tunnel. We saw a glimpse of what this place is during that cutscene. Yeah, the giant organ. Look at this. It looks magnificent. So that's an automaton playing the organ. It's about to play the organ. Is this the area with the opera singer? Maybe I'm remembering wrong, guy. Maybe that's Syberia too. There's an opera singer somewhere. Maybe this is the one inside the factory with the organ. Go up. Supply. I think that container, the cargo container at the top, can be lower, guys, on the way to the ground level here. Yeah, that's why I cannot head any deeper into this area. I can lower that somewhere, probably using a control panel or the organ. Yeah, that's a living space. This hotspot is a sign? What does that mean? Unscrew? Unscrew with... Yeah, I don't have the item yet.
Doesn't look like that works.
Normal screws. Can you use a coin? Or a screwdriver? The organ looks really cool. Screwdriver! Nice. Wait, that is all? I haven't finished looking at the automaton yet. Is that the only item? Kay Walker walking through the automaton, guys. There's something about object detection in this area. Okay, Walker walking through items. Hey, hold on, what's on this side? Yeah, the first area with this problem, with this object detection problem. Don't remember this happening in the first two areas. Is there someone here? Or is that another automaton? Are you human? Hello.
Hey, you! Who are you? Careful, I'm warning you. I'm not afraid of you, okay? What do you want? Why did you do that?
There must be some misunderstanding.
Because you reckon theft is all about misunderstanding, do you? Give me my hands back.
Was he the
now.
one?
Your hands? And what are those on the ends of your arms? I can explain everything to you. You see, I'm no thief.
You broke into my train, assaulted my driver, mutilated him, and stole his hands. Apart from that, you are not a thief.
I have not stolen them, miss. Only borrowed them for a while.
Right.
You've got to be joking.
I'm not joking with you, miss. I would never take such liberties.
They belong to Oscar, my automaton engineer. Why did you steal them?
They are extraordinary. Real mechanical wonders. I would never have been capable of designing such hands myself. Never. Such workmanship. Such precision crafting. It is incredible. Absolutely incredible.
And just because you like them, you decided to steal them?
I have only borrowed them, little missy. Temporarily, you understand? Of course, I shall return them to you when I don't need them anymore. You can...
Excuse me?
You see, these hands are all I need to complete my plan. At last, I can finish off my automaton pianist and fulfill my dreams. Everything is now in place. You see, I have converted this old, useless, stupid factory into a magical theater. As you can see, the furnaces, piping, chimney stacks, they've all been converted into one gigantic organ. I will be able to accompany the world's greatest living singer. Now, all I need is her...
A living singer, the opera singer. So this is the area, guys. This is the one. Is her name Helena? Alright, you know what I just noticed? This guy is actually human, guys. He's wearing a mask that looks like an automaton, but he is human. I can see hair on his back of his head. This guy is human.
You mentioned an automaton pianist, didn't you? Where did you find it?
I pieced it together myself, my dear. Except for the hands, that is. I admit that I underestimated the intricacy of this part of the design. A pianist's hands are very important, after all. But enough. Now he has a perfect set of hands. years.
Your passion amazes me. Have you designed any other automatons here?
No. Clockwork mechanisms do not interest me as such. I simply needed a robot capable of accompanying Helena Romansky on my huge organ. I adapted an existing model, a reject automaton secretary. I reconstructed it and adapted it to this new function.
An existing model, you say? Did you ever know Hans Vorarlberg? He was a kind of mechanical genius, like yourself.
Hans Vorarlberg? Yes. Or maybe... I don't know. No. No.
Sure, I understand. The number of automatons still functioning in this abandoned complex is amazing, though.
My dear, one thing is for sure. For many years, I have been totally alone here. If that man ever came to this city, he left long, long ago.
So you have never met him, Hans Vorarlberg.
Who are you?
Sergei Borodin, the director of the industrial city of Komkolzgrad. Or what is left of it at least. But who are you, for that matter? And why have you stopped in my station without authorization?
I didn't choose to stop in your station, but my train has a technical problem. My name is Kate Walker, and I'm an American lawyer.
It is very kind of you to come so far just to visit this place.
I repeat again, I never intended to stop here. I'm on a business trip. I'm a lawyer, goddammit.
Right. And what brings you here?
Like I said, a stupid mechanical hitch. Just who is Helena Romansky, then?
My dear, Helena Romansky is a great singer. Highly popular. The greatest singer the communist world has ever known. And I had the privilege of seeing her perform a magnificent recital here in this very place. It was July the 2nd, 1969. I remember when her radiant figure appeared at the door of the train. It was unreal. She held out her hand, and I helped her step lightly down from the carriage. She was like an angel, descending from the skies. We managed to get together a theater, nothing like what I have achieved here today. But she still sang. Her voice was so warm, so uplifting. I remember how tears of joy streaked our black faces, filthy from the mines. I have never heard anything so beautiful in all my life.
You tell it like it happened yesterday.
It was yesterday, my dear, and it is engraved forever in my memory. Now she can return, and she will see what I have built for her. She will realize that this city has become the perfect jewelry box to hold her precious voice.
Well, that's some way to woo a lady.
So where is Helena right now? Where does she live?
And what if I helped you to make some other hands, just for your automaton?
Why should life be complicated when I already have what I need? And I very much doubt you are in any position to create such a perfect pair of hands.
But you say you were just borrowing those hands. You know what that means, right? You're not keeping those hands. You have to return those hands to me, to Oscar, at some point in time.
When you stepped on the train, you were trespassing on private property.
Right.
Everything in this city, sweet lady, belongs to the state. And to all intents and purposes, the state in this city is me.
My train is not a part of this factory. And besides, we never would have stopped here in the first place if its engine hadn't needed winding.
Well, as long as your train is at this station, it may be requisitioned and used for industrial purposes.
Out of the question. And I forbid you to do so.
Maybe I won't have to. Perhaps we can maybe come to some kind of agreement, my sweet lady.
I hope so. And fast.
What do you want me to do? Find Helena?
I'm sorry, I can't make heads or tails out of your story at all. Without my engineer's hands, I'm stuck here, you see?
Everything I have designed, all that I have invented, everything is for her. Do you realize? Her. Oh, to hear her sing one more time, here in my factory.
But who is she? Who are you talking about?
Helena!
Helena. The one and only Helena
Romansky.
Romansky. Her voice is so pure, like an angel. One day she came here to Komkolzgrad. She sang here, you know, when our industrial city was in its heyday. Oh, so long ago now. It was almost unreal. It was magical. I remember it like it was yesterday. Then, later, a long time later, she saved my soul. She saved my life and gave it meaning. When I was told that the mining program was to be abandoned, that this industrial city was consigned to oblivion, that I, its director, would from then on be nothing but a guardian of these rusting remains of a bygone age. That is when I first formed my plan, to bring Helena Romansky back to this factory. But this time, she would sing for me, and me alone.
And is she okay about this?
Sure. Once she finds out that I have done all this for her, when she realizes how I converted this vast network of pipes and tubes to create one of the most impressive organs ever made, then, you know, this was no small achievement, miss. Once molten iron flowed through here. Now there wafts only beautiful melodies. But then I realized I had to make an automaton pianist. I began to despair that I would never create hands that were intricate enough. But then you arrived. So lucky, don't you think?
Yeah, that must have been a happy coincidence for someone around here. So, when will this Madame Romansky come back? When do I get my hands back?
I don't know. Maybe someone should look for her. Tell her. Hey, why don't you go? The quicker you bring her back, the sooner you can carry on your business trip. Now, isn't that a good idea?
And you promise that once Helena has sung, you will give me back my automaton's hands?
I promise, my dear. You have my solemn word.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to believe you. Where should I go hunting for this singer, then?
I have no idea. But for a woman of the world like yourself, finding her should pose no obstacle. Helena Romansky was a world celebrity, you know. I have collected many objects, souvenirs of her that I keep in a room. A shrine to her glory. It's like her own personal museum in a way. You should take a look.
Take a look at what? Oh, that pod! Alright. The pod chamber!
This whole story is completely nuts.
Alright, we'll go. He has his private collection inside that chamber, guys. We call it a chamber. Helena's chamber! Tribute chamber! Probably all her pictures and all her mementos, guys. So in one place. Tickets to her performances. Things like that. Or awards, even. What is this elevator for, though? It's not the same one that we used earlier. It's a different one. Oh, that way. Yeah, where do we begin? Where are we going to look for her, guys? Can my phone connect to the internet? Maybe we can Google search her location. Just search her name. And go to wiki, guys. Look at these magnificent dresses that she once wore on stage. Very vibrant colors, guys. And they're all very shiny. All the sequins on the dresses. Oh, we got a puzzle here. So there's a color sequence. Could the sequence be the color of the dresses? Red. Right, red, and light blue, or cyan, and purple. I think that's the sequence. Yeah. Helena's fan book. Young Helena Romanski's crystal clear voice moves amateurs and professionals alike. Gathered for the 9th Voice d'Or Festival in Brussels, the young Russian soprano was the revelation of the event. She is an exceptionally talented singer, and at the tender age of 20, Helena looks to have a very promising career ahead of her. Alright, this picture is not the one mentioned in the article, though. She doesn't look 20 here. She looks more like 40. Maybe even 50 years old. It doesn't correspond to the article, guys. Helena Romanski's finest numbers are collected here on this golden disc, millions of copies of which are being sold around the world. The Voice. Helena Romanski. Comrade Helena Romanski sings for the people. Her series of recitals with piano performed in the factories of our great republic. After Kiev, our diva arrives in Komkolzgrad. Ravishing Helena is seen here with the factory director, Comrade Borodin, and several admirers. Helena Romanski's success in Europe is assured. The great Helena Romanski, our nation's glory, appears and triumphs every night on Europe's most famous stages, following from Milan, Paris, and Vienna. Helena Romanski gave an exceptional recital in which her voice was even more powerful and moving than ever. Helena Romanski at this point is at the peak of her artistic career, and her recitals that year are exceptional. The high point and testimony to this greatness is her unforgettable interpretation of Rigoletto, sung with her great friend, the Russian tenor Frank Malkovich. Let us not forget that the latter has recently decided to pursue her career in the United States. Yesterday evening, adoring crowds filled out the Bokoi to say their fond farewells to Helena Romanski, the diva, making her last ever public appearance. Romanski's revolutionized lyrical artistry and her name has already passed into posterity. Through the well of emotion, her fatigue and illness, she merely managed to utter a tearful thank you. Her final performance on stage. Is that all there is? The scrapbook. Does that give us a clue on her whereabouts? No.
Listen, obviously all this has been just one big misunderstanding. So you're going to give me Oscar's hands back, and we're going to get out of your city immediately.
Out of the question. I must have these hands. That is all.
New mission. Look for Helena.
I'm sorry, I can't make heads or tails out of your story at all. Without my engineer's hands, I'm stuck here, you see?
Everything I have designed, all that I have invented, everything is for her. Do you realize? Her. Oh, to hear her sing one more time, here in my factory!
But who is she? Who are you talking about?
Helena.
Why are we going through this again, guys?
The one and only Helena Romansky. Her voice is so pure. When I was told that the mining program was to be abandoned, that this industrial city was consigned to oblivion.
And is she okay about this?
Sure. Once she finds out that I have done all this for her, when she realizes how I converted this vast network of pipes and tubes to create one of the most impressive organs ever made.
Yeah, that must have been a happy coincidence for someone around here. So, when will this Madame Romansky come back?
I don't know. Maybe someone should look for her. Tell
Me?
her. Hey, why don't you go?
And you promise that once Helena has sung, you will give me back my automaton's hands?
I promise, my dear.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to believe you. Where should I go hunting for this singer then?
I have no idea. But for a woman of the world like yourself, finding her should pose no obstacle. Helena Romansky was a world celebrity, you know. I have collected many objects, souvenirs of her that I keep in a room.
This whole story is completely nuts.
Is he not going to give us another clue? That's all we have, guys. I don't know why the phone icon right there on the right hand corner is now in yellow color, guys. Maybe the game is telling us to make a phone call. Ask someone about Helena Romansky? Maybe? Mom! Ask Mom about her!
Hi, Mom?
Kate! What? Have you seen the time? Why are you phoning me in the middle of the night?
Sorry, Mom. I forgot about the time zones. Did I wake you?
Well, of course you woke me up. I was sleeping deeply, too. I simply got to get my beauty sleep. I've got an absolutely crazy day tomorrow.
I'm sorry. It's just that it's real important and urgent. I haven't got a lot of time.
Well, if it really can't wait till tomorrow, Munchkin, come on, tell your mommy what's up. No way I'm calling Dan for you, if that's what you want.
Mom, listen, please. I seem to remember you're seeing a Marovich or something like that at the moment.
No. Malkovich, Munchkin. Frank Malkovich.
Yeah, right. So, but he's an opera singer, right?
That's right. They say he had the finest voice of his time, my dear. Imagine that.
That's just great. So then he must have known a famous singer called Helena Romansky. She's Russian too. Please, if you can ask him if...
Listen, honey, if it's stars you're after, Frank knows them all. I'll just wake him up and let him tell you himself.
Wake him
You
up.
mean he's...
He is right by her side.
Oh, Kate, listen, you're still there. Frank tells me he did hang out with a Romansky once, but it was platonic. You know those singers. She's a great soprano.
Great. Does he know where she went? Does she still sing? Where does she live?
1 second, Munchkin. Frank says she was very ill and she withdrew from circulation.
The spa.
She went to rest in some spa somewhere. He thinks it was called Arrowbad, but it was 15 years ago and he's not sure. And well, honey, when Frank wakes up, he always takes a little bit of time to get going, you know.
Thanks a bundle, Mom. And Frank, too. You're both fantastic. Love you both. Thanks again. Catch you later.
Meet your stepfather, K-Walker. Soon to be stepfather. They share the same bad guys. What a coincidence, huh? What a coincidence. I know her whereabouts. Oh, I'm walking through things in this level. I don't get it. Walking through a human character, guys. Object detection in this level is very wonky. So I guess that's where we're going, guys, right? We do have a new objective here. Going to Autobahn, the spa. So that means we are getting close to the end of the first game here. The spa is like the final area. Autobahn. The final area of the game. I feel like this remake, this Syberia remake, should include the second game too, guys. It is a direct continuation of the first game. That's what I felt like when I first played these first two games many years ago, guys. When it was first released. I feel like they kind of split the game in halves, and they releases them separately. They do feel like one single game. Syberia 1 and 2. When you combine them into two. I mean into one. Combine them into one. They do feel like one single game. Alright, I guess I can go. Do I have to go through the mines again? This doorway here, this steel doorway, doesn't open. Can I actually make it to Aerobat though? Oscar doesn't have hands right now. How will he able to conduct the train, guys? How? Is that even doable? I don't know. Are we really going through the mines again? Oh. Alright, back at the entrance. Oh, wait! Do I need to run all the way back to the exit? This doorway doesn't open. Really? Run through the mines again just to leave the area and get back onto the train? Wow, how is that door not unlocked? The main entry doorway into the factory. Let's go talk to Oscar. Can he handle the train without hands. Or maybe he can do it telepathically. Maybe he doesn't need hands. Maybe he can connect to the system using Bluetooth. Oscar has built-in Bluetooth, guys. Oscar! I need to go somewhere else. Erebad.
How are you, Oscar?
Apart from the fact that I am incapable of drinking a cup of tea, of reading the paper, of scratching my nose, or even of adjusting my spectacles, everything is fine. Thank you for asking, Kate Walker.
Oh, no new topic here. How do we head to Erebad, guys?
See you soon, Oscar.
How?
I shall stay right here, Kate Walker.
The logical thing is to talk to the guy again. What is his name? Do we know his name? Sergey. Actually, let Sergey know, but I tried it, guys. He doesn't have a hotspot. I tried talking to him. He doesn't have a hotspot. I walked through Sergey's body. Did you guys not see? He doesn't have a hotspot. Well, that's enough running exercise for Kate Walker for the day, guys. She ran a marathon. Like 2,000 steps already. Or 5,000 steps. I apologize for this backtracking, guys.
Director,
Ah, it is you, Miss Walker.
Director, I think I know where Helena Romansky is.
My God, you have found Helena? That is fantastic.
You don't think that Madame Romansky could be a little too old or too sick now for such a journey?
She is beyond the clutches of time, my dear. That is impossible.
Yeah, I think that was a bug. So he is supposed to sit in his chair. And then he will stand up and interact with us when we enter the room. So the last time we were here, he was in his standing position already. And we walked right past him. That's why the game didn't give us a hotspot. So that's what happened here. Alright, do we have to go through these topics again? Helena.
You don't think that Madame Romansky could be a little too old or too sick now for such a journey?
She is beyond the clutches of time, my dear. That is impossible.
If you say so.
I remember you saying that you didn't know Hans Vorarlberg. It's strange because there's a photo in your museum with a man accompanied by Helena Romansky and yourself. And that man looks just like Hans Vorarlberg.
And so, does this prove that I know him? I think you have forgotten that only several years ago, this city was swarming with people. Do you think I actually knew every employee by their first name?
No, of course not. But the man is holding hands with Helena, so I just imagined that maybe...
Just imagined? Yes, you were. Imagining things, my dear. You have a mission in hand, Miss Walker. Pray, concentrate on it.
You are ignoring the question on purpose there. You sound a little bit jealous too of Hans. Because he got to interact with Helena Romansky.
Why don't you come with me? After all, you're the person in the best position to convince Helena Romansky.
Unfortunately, since my accident, I seldom leave my office if I can avoid it. And it is not wise for a director to leave his city now, is it?
What makes you think this lady is going to come back with me?
You're a lawyer, are you not? No doubt you will be able to plead my cause brilliantly to her.
How can I get to Arrowbad?
Out of the question that I tamper with my pianist now. Please understand, there are still 1 or 2 finer adjustments that I must make before Helena arrives.
Oh, you need to talk about Arrowbad first.
From my research, Helena Romansky is living in Arrowbad.
Arrowbad? Helena Romansky is in Arrowbad?
You know the town then? You know where it is?
Of course. It was a famous spa resort. In its heyday, Arrowbad welcomed all the big wigs of the regime. To be granted a stay there was a real honor. Today, the honor has gone, along with all the generals and colonels, all washed away with the sea.
It sounds like a good place if you need to take it easy or convalesce.
I think Madame Romansky would be happier here. I think she'll prefer the peace and quiet here, the perfect tranquility of our little town.
Well, I have a different idea though. I don't think she'll enjoy it here. This place is too industrial and too gloomy. And too empty. This place looks dead. This place doesn't look alive, that's the problem.
How can I get to Arrowbad?
There is one way that you can. Here, in the city, there are no suitable vehicles left. But that drunk old fool living up there, he'll have something.
What drunken old fool? You mean you're not alone? What's up there?
You mean you haven't noticed the space
Ooh.
compound on the plateau? There's still some pathetic old soldier guarding it. But he's more interested these days in reaching for another bottle than reaching for the stars.
And you think this gentleman could have a vehicle for me?
I haven't the slightest idea. If you catch him on a good day, then maybe. But good days for him are far and few between. I wish you luck.
How do I get up to the space compound then?
There is a monorail that leads up to the Cosmodrome. When you are inside, I will activate the automatic pilot.
The monorail to the Cosmodrome. Right, I almost forgot about this place, guys. There's space station up there. So that's in this game, not the second game. Alright, I'm walking through you again. So where is the monorail though? Where is the entrance? Hello!
Yes?
Kate, can you hear me this time?
Yes, I can hear you just perfectly, Dan, but I can't talk to you now. I'm in a real hurry.
I wanted to say sorry. I know I wasn't very understanding last time. I've been feeling a bit bad about it.
Okay, you're a real sweetheart, but I've got to leave you now. I'm not angry with you, so don't worry. I've just got to catch up to someone, and quick.
But Kate, this is really important.
I'll call you back, Dan. I'm sorry.
Yikes. She hanged up on him, guys. Oh, this relationship is having trouble. The light is blinking red, guys. It is in the danger zone. Things are going to go haywire very soon. Alright, so that's the entrance to the monorail, huh? So this leads to the Cosmodrome. Anyway, I think this is a perfect spot to end the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's gameplay. I'll see everyone next time when we continue Syberia Remastered. So Patsy signing out. Have a great night, guys.